The chances of the desperate Duchess are quite slim. Kevin Costner has no desire to be associated with Meghan. Hello, and with all the regal splendor befitting the royal family, we extend our gracious welcome to the Princess Diana News Channel. It's with immense pleasure that we invite you to once again embark on a journey into the enchanting realm of royalty. Let's move on to the video. Earlier this week, I noticed there was a scarcity of articles discussing Meghan and Harry. I am curious about the reason behind this. Perhaps public relations professionals are on a break? Indeed, it appears that they had enjoyed a brief hiatus, as they have now resumed their usual activities, bombarding us with flattering articles regarding the hypocritical behavior of the Duke and Duchess. I've come across a couple of amusing headlines regarding Meghan, such as rumors of her nearing a partnership with Audible. I can't understand why Audible would collaborate with her, especially since she failed to meet expectations with Spotify. However, I suppose it doesn't really matter in the end. It seems that Kelly Rowland praised Meghan, acknowledging her regal qualities even before becoming part of the family. I remain unclear about the precise meaning of her statement, but I choose not to dwell on it. It is evident that WME has been considerably occupied. The headline, "Insider claims Meghan Markle eagerly seeking role in new Kevin Costner film," stands out as my top choice. Recently, an intriguing piece of gossip emerged in Hollywood, which piqued my curiosity. Given my knowledge of Kevin Costner's distaste for her, I couldn't resist reading the entire story. I was eager to witness the clever way they would attempt to twist this situation. I found it amusing from the beginning, as the first paragraph hilariously points out that Meghan Markle was like any other moderately famous actress striving to succeed in an exceedingly ruthless field. Is Meghan semi-well known? To whom precisely? Meghan was not familiar to anyone. Indeed, although she appeared on the relatively unpopular television series Suits, she was far from being widely recognized by the general public. To be honest, upon reflection, I should have taken that moment as a sign to discontinue reading, but I persisted instead. I continued, according to Tyler Johnson, Meghan is renowned globally, making her one of the most popular individuals alive. Well, I commend the attempt made. However, I believe the term infamous aligns better with the writer's intention. It is worth noting that Meghan's noteworthy reputation predominantly stems from the widespread disdain she receives from people across the globe. The recent challenges faced by Harry and Meghan, such as the recent Newsweek poll indicating a significant decrease in Meghan's popularity among Americans, serve as a reminder. The cancellation of Meghan's Spotify podcast series serves as a reminder of the current public image crisis faced by Meghan and Harry, which initially stemmed from a mixed response to Harry's memoir, according to this writer. Mr. Johnson suggests that the Sussexes must promptly engage in significant rebranding regardless of the circumstances. Ultimately, we have reached a mutual understanding. The author's assertion regarding Meghan and Harry's urgent need to address their significant public image dilemma is accurate. I believe they have reached a stage where it is already too late for them. The reason behind their damaged public image is their excessive disclosure of personal information. Given their previous display of unpleasant behavior, it's unlikely that we can simply erase it from our memories. However, let's remain open-minded and observe their current direction. When Meghan joined WME, many speculated that her intention was to re-enter the world of acting. As Mr. Johnson asserts that insiders claimed the agency would only support the Duchess in obtaining publicity for her humanitarian endeavors. However, due to her lack of involvement in any humanitarian initiatives, they have not yet succeeded in achieving that goal. It appears that those individuals who predicted Meghan's return to the acting industry were correct. It is uncertain whether this was intended from the start or if WME simply abandoned their philanthropic approach after realizing she was not popular. However, it is evident that Meghan possesses a voracious appetite for wealth, constantly seeking for an increase in funds, despite there being no indication of financial scarcity. Therefore, she must find a clever solution to succeed. So, it seems like their attempt to rely on the Ardwell Foundation for their lifestyle has not been successful. Because retaining 95% of the donated funds may seem significant, it ultimately amounts to nothing when there are no donations. By now, it has become common knowledge that there are a few deceitful individuals, hence I highly doubt anyone is willingly donating their hard-earned money to the Archwell Foundation anymore. This is the reason why Meghan needs to resume her job now. As stated in this article, the rumors originated in July based on a detailed report. According to insiders, Kevin Costner allegedly expressed interest in casting Meghan as the protagonist in the sequel of The Bodyguard, the highly successful film from 1992 where he starred alongside Whitney Houston. This following section unmistakably implies that WME was responsible for strategically placing this article. In an interview, Costner disclosed that during the 90s, a script had been prepared for the project, with Princess Diana being considered for the main part, as mentioned by Johnson. Certainly, that is understandable. Given that Diana has sadly passed, it would be fitting for Meghan to step into her role. Did you not hear that Meghan herself claims to be the embodiment of Diana? However, the author of this article did not disclose whether the project still had potential or if Meghan was still being considered for the starring role. Obviously, Meghan does not garner any interest for the lead role. Meghan lacks appeal for any significant role, particularly Kevin Costner. There are numerous skilled actresses eagerly seeking the opportunity to collaborate with him. Why would he select someone like Meghan Markle who has little success? However, it seems that a new opportunity has emerged which might be ideal for Meghan. According to the article, Kevin Costner made the decision to leave his popular TV series in order to prioritize his involvement in the American saga, Horizon. According to sources, Meghan is strongly inclined to participate in the Western epic. According to an insider, Meghan is leveraging the incredible resurgence of her previously ended show Suits, which is experiencing a revival via streaming, to persuade Kevin that she holds the key to his upcoming achievements. He is attentively paying attention. I am inclined to believe that Meghan employed the aforementioned strategy in an attempt to persuade Kevin of her suitability for the role. However, I highly doubt his ability to genuinely listen. Meghan is going above and beyond to persuade Kevin Costner that she is the perfect fit for this role, as per an insider. She is confident that her Hollywood comeback will be solidified in an extraordinary manner. Once again, if you were never present in the first place, how can you make a comeback? However, according to the source, this role has the potential to solidify her reputation as a talented and serious actress. Does she really think she can solidify her reputation as a legitimate actress? It's hard to believe anyone has ever taken her seriously in that regard. Meghan, dressed in formal attire, played the role of a briefcase model on the television show Deal or No Deal. Throughout her entire career, the woman was never thought to be a reputable actress. According to the source, Plus, Meghan has a strong desire to secure a role in Horizon due to its plans for 2 additional parts following the current production. I trust the credibility of the source on this matter. It seems likely that Meghan has a strong desire to secure a role in Horizon. However, considering the embarrassing incident she was involved in, it remains uncertain whether she will be successful in obtaining the role. The live event featuring Kevin Costner in the year 1805 was remarkable. Shall we examine her conduct closely? Allegedly, the invitation to the Duke and Duchess of Hypocrisy did not originate from Kevin Costner himself. However, it was primarily WME who compelled him to perform the action. In simple terms, they are basically crashing this event. Meghan and Harry take the initiative to step onto the stage uninvited. In her attempt to seize the spotlight, Meghan interrupts the host's attempt to pass the microphone to someone else. According to sources, the host allegedly inquired Meghan about her presence on the stage, questioning if she hadn't made a contribution. Although I am unsure of the host's identity, I must commend her for impeccably handling that unpleasant woman. According to sources, Meghan was inquisitively inquiring about Kevin Costner's property, specifically its price. When he took the stage and delivered his speech discussing someone who poses impolite and offensive queries, he was referring to her. However, despite lacking any self-awareness, she continues to believe that he would contemplate her for a position. That lady is out of touch with reality. In summary, the Hollywood Gossip article believes that it is highly unlikely for the Duchess of Sussex to resume her acting career in the near future. However, if she does decide to return to Hollywood, it is more likely to be for a significant project. Certainly, I concur with that viewpoint. It is highly improbable that Meghan will return to the world of acting. However, I strongly dissent from the notion that if Meghan returns to acting, it will be for a project as significant as this. In the event that Meghan decides to resume her acting career, it would be out of necessity rather than choice, and she would be open to accepting any available work opportunities. Our video is up to here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comments section. As usual, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might find it interesting. And before you leave, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button to stay updated with all the latest content from the Princess Diana News channel. Thanks for joining us, have a wonderful day, and I'll be returning soon in upcoming videos.